G'day, g'day, this is Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things with your host, me, the Australian idiot, and let's get into the clips. Here we get dropped into the aftermath of what was truly a haircut from hell.
Why would I cut your hair short? It looks so good now, you know?
Yeah, but you told me I look
spitting on my work.
You
all over it.
You told me I looked terrible when I came in here.
You did. You look a lot better now.
I don't really think it's a nice thing to say to somebody.
I don't think the way you treated me
I didn't
was
treat
very
you
nice.
like anything.
Yeah, you did.
No,
yeah, you did.
I didn't. And
It's
I
too
just
short. It's short. Don't make it short.
I mean,
it looks fabulous.
and you were cursing at me.
Compliments on my work. I'll get a bunch of compliments on it.
Oh, I'm just gonna go share this with about 19. I'm shaking. I'm scared of you being in my face.
I'm so scared.
Oh my god. Wow.
If you didn't read the captions that were on screen throughout this clip, or just want to have a better understanding of what was going on, basically the person came in for a haircut, the person doing the haircut called it ugly and decided to cut the hair the way that they thought would be best for this person, not what the person wanted, apparently assaulted them, you know, all the horrible stuff that you really don't expect from someone at a hairdresser. And of course, the manager, the boss, whoever was in charge could not care less about what was happening. These guys are being given their check for what they've ordered at this restaurant before they get given their food, which you might not think is too far out of the ordinary, except for the thing that the table next to them is getting their food before they got their check, and last time one of these guys were here, they got the check after they'd finished eating. Here's the clip.
No, but what's the difference? Because they didn't pay first is what we're trying to say. So what's the difference between us and them? Why didn't they pay first?
So they didn't have to pay their food.
That's all we're asking. Could you answer that question, please?
They didn't have to pay their food.
So you guys are discriminating pretty much.
So why didn't they have to pay?
No, we just pay first.
No, so why?
But they didn't
why
pay.
Why didn't they pay first? Why didn't they pay first? Why do we have to pay first and they didn't pay first? Could you please answer that?
I ate here before.
Could you just answer that?
They didn't have to pay first last time we ate here.
I ate here before. And I was with my girlfriend and we ate here and I paid after. So why do we have to pay now? We could pay, that's the thing. But we feel like you're obviously feel some type of way for us to give us a check before we eat.
You think that we're gonna not pay?
That's what you think.
No, sometimes we need to pay first.
No,
Sometimes.
it's not no sometimes.
Why sometimes?
We just something, you know.
Why?
But why?
When?
We want to know why.
Is it because we're black?
No, don't worry. We almost
okay.
like 80%.
No, it's
Okay,
okay.
so do you think that we're not gonna pay because of how we look?
No. We just
So,
no.
okay,
So what's the
miss,
difference between
hold
them?
on. Miss, why didn't they have to pay first?
So just you know, pay first and then it's same.
Okay, so you're the manager, right?
No, the manager not here today, but I'm in the charge.
Okay, so we want to know why didn't they pay?
Just get her name.
What is your name?
Get her first and last name. Can we get your first and last name, please?
I'm sorry.
You have to give, what's your name at least, so we know.
I'm sorry, I cannot give you that name.
Okay, what is his name? Because look, they got their food. They didn't have to pay. It has nothing to do.
I am really curious on why this is happening here. It could potentially be some form of racist intent here with the, hey, this is a group of black people, who knows, they might run out before paying, or it may just be a thing this staff is doing for some weird reason. Also, why are they walking around with their backpack on? It seems also quite weird. There's a lot of questions here that unfortunately we don't get answers for. This person gets into a bit of a fight with the manager of the Sideswiped they go to because they don't have the items that they would like, and this is apparently not the first time this has happened. They made an online order and they just want a refund for it because they don't have the actual things that she wanted. Here's the clip.
You calling me, telling me what you don't have. I know you don't, and that's why your line is like this and you're a manager. You don't never have bread. You don't never, every time you call back. Call, please do, because I know I'm right and I got records of my order. I know I am, and you're very rude. I haven't came in here at all, and it's all recorded. It's all recorded. It's all recorded. It's all recorded. All I want is my money back. So you can either come do that, or you can call whoever you want to call. But I didn't come in here being rude, and it's proof in the video. I'm so happy that you saw that.
Well, my GM told me I can give you a refund. You can
Thank
stop
you.
recording and you can
That's
leave.
what I would like. It's my
Or I
refund.
can call the non-emergency.
You can give me my refund.
I'm giving you a refund right now.
And I'm so happy someone was here to see the way you just treated me as a manager.
I'm trying not to. Yes, ma'am.
That was so unprofessional. And this happened so many times.
I'm gonna tell you something from being old school.
It ain't about what you do, it's how you do it, right?
I'm not gonna tell you if you got a problem with this location. There's a lot of stuff.
That's what I'm gonna do. I am. And I didn't want to. This is the second time. I am.
You know this place.
I wouldn't have been here. It was
problems.
just, I just wanted to give him another chance. That's it.
If they was giving me problems, I would be damned if I'd ever come back.
Yeah, exactly. But you know how I had ordered it online and my money had got taken off my card. So I didn't know how to cancel the order. That's the only reason. But yeah, you're right. But I still try to give people the benefit of the doubt. I am human.
Don't never throw the damn logo on the bottom.
Well, you don't give people chances.
Just put it down.
You don't give people chances.
You know what? When you piss people off, they got the best of it.
And I wasn't trying.
I know, but then, you know, when they make you mad, then they just gain control.
You're right. I lost some. You're right. You're right about that. But I'm just happy that I knew I wasn't wrong.
There you go.
You can set it down. Thank you.
Have a great day.
You have a blessed day.
I'm going to be honest, I don't know what the old guy said. It's very difficult to hear him based upon the microphone of this phone that was used here. And yes, I could adjust the audio, but that would make her voice ear-piercingly loud because it's a mess. It seems like he was trying to make a point of like, hey, why did you come back here if they've messed up beforehand, yada yada yada, things on those lines. And she seems to take it somewhat reasonably. She isn't immediately deflecting about it, which is interesting. Either way, that's that. Here we have a Karen going off at someone else for apparently cutting in line to go to the gas pumps before her. And, well, here's the clip. I'll talk about it after.
Well, you're at a pump now.
You're really rude.
You're at a pump now, so why are you mad?
And you were really rude.
Well, you're at a pump, so why are you mad?
Because you were rude.
Okay,
All I want is that I'm sorry.
That's fine.
All I want is that I'm
Well, you're not
sorry.
getting it.
I was rude. Okay, well then that shows you that your mom obviously didn't do a good job.
Yes, ma'am. Have a good day. I like your shirt.
I'm going to assume this is like one of those cases where she was in the line, quotation marks, was in reality sitting off to the side, not quite in the line, but pretty much there at the moment that she realizes that a pump is free, she'll go in. But she was probably sitting there on her phone, and when a pump did become free, she didn't go immediately, so the Dodge Charger here, or the Hellcat I believe it is, decided, oh, if this person doesn't seem to be going for that pump that just freed up, I'm going to go grab it myself. And now a little bit later, she decides to go off with the guy for doing that, even though it seems to be the case that she just wasn't paying attention in the line. I don't know. Here we dropped in the middle of what seems to be the aftermath of a potential road incident, and here we got a guy who is just going off at the woman inside of her car over whatever happened here. So we have a good Samaritan saying, hey, stop that, maybe just go into your car, call the cops, and stop being this type of person.
Don't move your car no more. Just call the police. Don't move it no more because you're further damaging the car. And then you have on traffic. You, sir, need to get in your car and call the police. And stop intimidating this woman and her child.
I'm not trying to intimidate
Just, sir, hop in your car and call the proper people for this. Call the police. Her baby is scared and you're sitting here yelling at her. Hop in your vehicle and call the police. Leave this woman and her child alone. You're welcome.
I don't know who's at fault for what happened here, nor what actually happened here, but this is not how you handle stuff like this. Keep cool, calm, collected, make sure everyone's okay, and then exchange the information, yada, yada, yada. There's not much more to it than that. You don't need to start screaming and shouting at the person who you're involved in an accident with. It's just not necessary. Here we have a guy who makes a very interesting comment about someone who's unable to speak English properly. Here's the clip.
Yeah, you should be shaken.
And
when someone doesn't speak English and we can't communicate in Los Angeles, guess what happens? Honest. People die. People go bye-bye.
He's like walking up on us and stuff.
Oh,
He actually has gotten to my
seriously?
face.
Now
quite
you're
a few
going to
times.
lie?
No, I'm not.
I have it on camera.
Don't call her Lar. Don't call her Lar. Don't call her Lar. Who are you?
Let's just.
Are you police? Are you military? I'm retired fire police officer.
Sir, can I have you go
And
about
I'm MMA trained. So you really want to go there?
Yeah, I want to.
Seriously?
I got some hands on you, homeboy.
Oh boy, howdy. You ever heard of Chuck Liddell? We train guys like that. How about Conor McGregor? Get away from me. Get the f away from me.
Man, I'll f you up.
You want it seriously?
Sir.
You're talking to LA's finest, pal. I said you're talking to LA's finest.
I'm calling down.
Not Omaha. And this ain't Podunk, Iowa. Get that guy away from me. He probably has a gang background based on those tattoos.
Aryan Brotherhood. Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you very much.
Let's go. God bless you anyway.
Thanks for your
Jesus
service.
died on the cross for you.
Thanks for your service.
I said he died. Now we're talking. I said, now we're talking. But you need to stay away from me. Because you don't know. Because we're in baggy clothes. But this is 200 pounds of iron. Get away from me.
You know, I thought for a moment there he was about to go primal. He was about to release his inner caveman and go uber booger on our asses. Like, that's just what the escalation kept going up and up and up. And look, I think I should make this clear. I understand that America has a very heavy tendency to treat their veterans like absolute hot garbage. So there would probably be some real genuine frustration of just life as a whole if he's a genuine veteran. But hey, one thing he's got, he is LA's finest. LA's finest asshole. Oh yeah, that comment starts saying that, oh, when two people can't speak this English, like if you can't speak English and I can't understand you, that's where people die. It's like, what the hell is that supposed to mean, man? Is that some form of death? Like, what do you try to mean behind that language? Just because she doesn't quite perfectly understand it or doesn't speak perfect English doesn't mean people are gonna die over that. That's dumb. Here we have an unhappy girlfriend going off at another person because apparently their boyfriend has been texting this woman. Why don't you go scream at your boy? Whatever.
Look at him. Don't look his direction. Don't text him. Don't ask for his phone back. You're a liar, bitch. See, that's why I don't like little scandalous, raggedy ass trailer park ass hoes like you, because you lie about with somebody, man. Because he's lying, man. And you've been told. Don't talk to him at all. Never. Don't. No, it is you, bitch. Don't play with me. Why are you asking him if he's texting you? If you got your text messages? If you ain't got his. Listen, don't play with me. You got a crazy one this time, bitch. And I'm telling you right now, you got a crazy one. I know where you live.
How's the rabbit fire? Has the rabbits been on fire? Ha! I'm so... That's not even a good pun. Move to the next clip. Here we have a very interesting clip, to say the least, as what's apparently happened here is that this guy's kids have been running amok in this hotel, and so after they've chosen not to do anything themselves, the hotel's decided to kick the parents and the family out entirely. And here's a recording of the next section.
Why are you being so nasty? It ain't... Why can't we stay here no more?
Well, she saw your kids in there.
What do my kids have anything to do with this?
Your kids were in the laundry room in our refrigerator.
Ma'am, my kids was not in y'all laundry room and y'all refrigerator.
I'm not gonna go through it with you. I've already heard that you've been nasty to my other people.
No. Your worker was nasty to my kids. Your worker came out the office, slammed the door in my kid's face for no apparently reason. Why can't we stay here any longer? Why?
Because the owner said you're not staying here. Your kids run around during the day.
Man, my kids don't never come out the room. Only
They're
my
not
two.
Staying. You're not staying. The owner said you're not staying anymore.
Ma'am, at first you told my wife that
it's because your kids were in there.
Ma'am, my kids are 14 and 15 years old.
I'm through with you. You're not staying. Point blank. Don't be back on the property after today.
Wow. Just like that, ma'am?
Just like that. Just like that.
But you told my wife this hotel is not a hotel that extended stay, right?
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not. I told her she may want to go down here.
Ma'am, you told my wife that this hotel...
Don't put words in my mouth.
No, I'm not...
Because I didn't say that to your wife. Bring her out here.
My wife said that you said that we can't stay at this hotel no more because You said that this hotel, we done been here long enough, and this is not the extended hotel. We have to go down the road. My wife told me that.
That is not what I told you.
Ma'am, we have it recorded.
Whatever. You don't have that recorded from me.
Okay, ma'am, all I'm asking you, wow. Ma'am, I'm telling you, I will report you to corporate.
I like the entire thing as like, well, my kids did nothing. They didn't do anything. They're like 15, 14. They weren't doing anything along these lines. Well, clearly they were to a point of view. And then I also love how he tried to make up a story on how the staff members were rude to his kids who were not out there in the hotel, who never leave the room, yet somehow they happen to be in a situation where the staff could be rude to the kids in the first place out in the lobby. It's like, buddy, two parts of your story don't line up. The kids can't be in your room and never leave the room and also be out in the hotel lobby where they have to deal with a worker who was apparently nasty to them. You can't have your cake and eat it too. That's just not how that works. Either take responsibility to your lack of parenting or controlling your kids in this situation and doing something smarter about it, and just accept the fact that this is what this situation is now. You are no longer allowed to stay at this hotel. You have to go elsewhere because your kids have caused too much of a ruckus, and you chose the brightest way of handling that problem. We have an interesting situation where this lady has managed to sideswipe a parked car, and when gets confronted by the person whose car that she hit, rather than doing the usual of exchanging insurance information, she decides to call this person and do all these weird and wacky things.
Doesn't want to use insurance. Just hit my car. License plate.
Your car was sticking out.
Doesn't matter. You hit it.
It doesn't matter.
How you gonna hit the car and say it was
recording?
sticking out? Yeah, yeah. Now you even more.
You're a grown ass man over here recording a young woman. Grow up.
Doesn't matter.
Hey, so some guy's car was sticking out. I was driving and I hit his mirror. He's over here recording me, telling me that I'm gonna pay for his mirror. I'm on Myrtle. By Pants Pantry. It's a Chevrolet Tahoe. His mirror, like I was driving down the street and his car was sticking out. So our mirror's hit and his glass is like out. I can send you a picture. Like, the mirror is not broken, it's still there. It just popped out. He said he wants to go through insurance. So he wants money. I don't know what he wants to do. He's over here not letting me go because I'm parked. I pulled over to put out my mirror out so I could drive, and then he pulled over and he's blocking me right now. No. 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 How much you want?
I don't even know. Like, you just start going crazy for nothing.
I started going crazy. You came at my face with a camera. I have two cameras to my face. You have a camera to my face? At my face. For what? For a mirror?
We didn't know.
Camera off and talk to me like a grown man.
I don't know why you talking like that, bro.
Oh, he's saying I don't know why I'm talking like that with the camera to my face, though.
Yeah, that's for both.
How much you want? How much you want? I'm trying to go. I have things to do, so.
She just doesn't want to go through insurance. She doesn't want her prices to go up because, you know, everyone acknowledges the fact if you hit a parked car, 99.999% of the time, it's your immediately at fault because you hit a parked car. You hit a car that wasn't moving, wasn't going anywhere, sometimes doesn't even have a person in there. It's not that hard to, I don't know, see the parked car and not hit the damn thing. Or it was sticking out, you still hit the parked car. Yeah, okay, it's sticking out and parked a little whack, but not everyone's perfect. And yes, that can cause issues, but you know, it's a parked car. If you're paying enough attention to the road, you should be able to see that issue's coming up in front of you and, you know, avoid it unless you're too impatient to do that or you're not actually paying attention to how you're driving. I don't know. Here we have a Papa John's driver in the UK driving a smart car whilst not being so smart by using his phone whilst he's driving and almost running someone over. But it's okay. It's his wife's birthday, so it's perfectly fine.
You're representing a company, you're using your phone while you're driving, you almost run me over.
I'm using a phone. I'm trying to get to the bottom of the road. It's my wife's birthday. Yeah. I've got to pick up a cake and flowers, and they're blocked off.
Okay.
So, mate,
hey.
If I were you, you had enough of it. I'm supposed to be finished already.
Do anything.
Off away from me.
Done.
It's my wife's birthday,
Right.
and that road is blocked off. Okay. Right? The sat-nav's already sent me down the wrong way to go down there, and I've got to work out how to get there and be home in 5 minutes. So you want to off?
Please don't.
All right. Well, why don't you off then, you muggy?
You're following me.
Yeah,
I'm
and you're
trying-
being a.
I'm not.
You're being a. So I'd off. Who do you think you are, you little millennial prick?
You nearly ran over.
You should watch where you're going as well, shouldn't you?
Can someone help me, please?
Mug? Who the you think you are? Just going up and interfering. I'm just going up to work out where the I'm going.
Look, stop following me. Please, can you... I mean, this is... I've got it all on camera. He almost ran me over. He's using his...
He did not almost run you over, you prick.
He did. He was using his phone while he's driving.
Roadworks there. I've just told you. It's my wife's birthday.
All right.
It's my wife's birthday. That means I get to be an asshole to whoever the I want to, and no one can stop me because it's my wife's birthday. Like, I don't get that. You stupid, nonsensical millennial. It's just like, it's just such an insane reaction. It's like you almost run someone over and they catch you on your phone, and this is your reaction to that. Also, it's so funny. In your haste to go off with this person, you completely forgot to put on your parking brake. It's only a good thing that you noticed it almost immediately. You could pull it back on, but your car almost left you would be in the dust because it realized that whilst it's a smart car, the man who was driving behind the wheel wasn't so. Here we have an old man at the bar, I haven't heard this combo before, who is upset that this bar worker is not talking to him enough.
Hey, let's talk about this right now.
What's up?
You, that's what's up. Your customer service gets a minus for me. I try to talk to you, you say nothing to me. You act like I don't exist. You disrespected me greatly. Why do you do that? Do you think that you're prideful or what? Are you better than me or something? What's going on?
No, I have multiple tables and a bar to take care of.
That sounds made up. You are sitting here doing this. I say kind words to you. You say nothing back to me. Why?
Because
you think I'm a drug dealer and an asshole and a crick cocksucker or what?
no.
What is it then? I am. You back off, you muscle man.
Well, if you don't believe it's something
Prove it.
well, I won't. It'll be 911.
I don't give a f***. I talk to cops all day.
Okay, I'm calling.
You already. Save your goddamn call. Little bitch, treat me right or else. I ain't getting disrespected by a little bitch like you. Little bold. Fucking acting up like that. You, man. What's wrong with you? Who do you think you are? Be humble and gentle, dummy. God damn it.
I mean, I can understand being slightly upset that, the bar worker's not talking to me enough to what I believe, but this also could be that he's expecting some flirtation or some things along those lines. But yeah, the response she had was perfectly reasonable. She's trying to manage multiple tables and the bar. Unfortunately, she doesn't really have the time to do small talking right now. Then, of course, one of the other guys was walking by doing their thing and just stopped like, what in the world are you doing? You good, sir? You good going off of my staff member like that? And he just goes off at him instead too, which is, man, go home. You're drunk. You're clearly just drunk. Go home. Here we seemingly get dropped into the middle of a dispute with whom seems to be an ex of some sort that now has some form of issues with the person behind the camera here, who's probably done something potentially wild to get this type of reaction. At least you'd hope that there'd be a justified reason for this type of behavior.
Run from the cops!
I'm not on the run.
Bitch, call the cops.
I'm not on the run. I don't know what you're talking about.
Get the off my block.
Bro,
That's what
it's
I'm
a public
talking about.
Street. It's a public street. It's a public street.
Get the off
It's
my
a
block,
public street.
Ruben, for real.
It's a public street.
block, Ruben.
Babe!
Get the off the block. What?
What are you doing, dude?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing? Can you stop acting like a crazy, please?
Was she smashing the windows of her own car there because she opened up the door, was going to get... I don't know what's happening here. I just hope things all worked out in the end. I just stumbled over words like it's a madman. But I wouldn't be too surprised if they pan this one. I hate myself. Here we have a Karen experience massive road rage.
No.
Oh, no.
I've got my daughter in the car.
I don't care.
And
Get the away from me.
There.
Get the away from me.
You just hit me. You just slammed my
You're in my personal space. Get the away from me. I don't care. You can't open my car door, bitch. Call the cops. Call the cops.
And this is why you should always lock your door whenever you're inside of your car driving about. You never know when someone's going to be this damn stupid. And I'm not trying to victim shame here. This is just something, take this as a lesson. Always have your doors locked when you're in your car on the road, just so this doesn't happen. I'm very curious if the cops did get caught and get involved in the situation. How did it go? How did it get resolved? Because in my opinion, I think that the moment you rip someone's door open, it's going to spark panic on whomever's door you just ripped open, and it will lead them to do something that will probably get you hurt, and you're probably not going to be able to charge them for any of that because, you know, you kind of did it to yourself by ripping their door open in a raging fit. The woman behind the camera spots a person leaving this coffee shop here and like, oh, they're open, and decides to go in and go to the toilet before going to buy a pastry. It turns out though that the store was apparently closed, and this is what happens next.
I didn't know that. You have your hours posted. You have your hours posted. But you're not gonna cuss at me and not let me use the bathroom. I didn't scream at you. You came at me abrasively. I will, yeah. And I'll post this on Yelp so people see how nasty you are. If I need to call the police,
Yes,
I
please.
can.
Yeah, let's do it.
Why are you so mad?
Because you are being ridiculous right now. You came here. Store is closed. You came here without saying anything, asking anything. You just came straight to the bathroom, right?
Because I had to use the restroom,
yes,
and I didn't see you. If
that-
I would have seen you, of course
Why
I
did
would
you
have
stop
asked for
and
permission.
said that? Why did you come inside at the beach? Because I told
I
you
didn't
to
call
leave.
you a f***ing bitch. I did not call you a f***ing bitch.
Call caps. Call caps.
Okay, I will.
Stop recording and call caps.
I'm not going to stop recording because now you're preventing me from leaving and you're making
Because
me
you
feel very
came here and we were closed.
Not to mention, I'm a loyal customer here and you're berating me.
Listen, I have never seen you before, and you, if you are a
Okay,
loyal
you've
customer,
never
you
seen
would
me
know
before.
what time we open.
Your hours are posted on the doors.
So
I thought you
exactly.
guys were open. I thought you guys
Wait
were
a second,
open.
so
I
you
didn't
don't know what time it is?
I didn't look. I'm sorry. Your door was unlocked.
But why am I supposed to close?
Why are you
know what?
screaming
No,
at me?
No, I'm like.
Apparently after the woman in question stopped recording when she left, apparently the Karen in the situation pulled her hair and tried to pinch her. Now, it is definitely one thing to claim that an assault happened the moment you stopped recording. There are two things we can say there. It's like, yeah, that's very convenient, but also B, it might be something that makes sense too because she probably purposely waited for you to stop recording in order to do that. Whatever. One thing to do note is that the reviews for this business do quite conveniently line up to tell the story that the person who operates in this store is a bit of an asshat. So yeah, take that as you will. If you thought the world hadn't been crazy enough this year, here's where things get a little crazier. So over here at what seems to be a shop inside of a gas station, we have an upset customer who decides to bring her dog in to sick him on the employee.
Call 911, please.
I'm just filming for your guys' sake, that's all. I'm just trying to buy a sandwich. I'm filming.
Put your fucking camera away. This guy's a piece of shit.
me, man. Don't fight me. What the are you doing? You're attacking the wrong fucking guy, man.
Shit. You break my shit.
She's stealing the cup. She's not it. She.
Candy's up there, you goose!
Get your dog, man.
Initial information told us that one of the employees behind the counter was calling the police. They proceed to take their time and arrive about 30 minutes after the fact, which at that point they were pretty much like, not our problem anymore, no one was harmed, it's all good, we probably won't bother anyway. Of course, because they're not a CEO who's worth billions of dollars. Here we witness what seems to be the back end of a massive dispute between a guy and his neighbor, and the police get involved.
I ain't done nothing to him, Brad. Don't step on my porch, you're going to jail. Well, then go to jail then. Son, get ready. Get ready, son.
I'm right here.
Get ready, son.
I'm on your ass.
No.
No.
You're going to get away from me.
First thing,
I didn't do nothing to him.
Listen to me, bitch. Listen.
Don't call me no bitch.
Bitch, I'll get you
No,
right now.
you're not. Brad, you're going to go to jail, Brad. Telling you, you're going to go to jail. Son,
Look.
you going to help me, son?
Come on. About your son.
Yeah, well, you might. Hey, Brad, look, I haven't done nothing to him.
Talking shit to my old lady, too.
I didn't say nothing to her.
Always doing this shit.
No, I didn't.
You know my
I didn't say
right
nothing
now.
to her, Brad. Kick the gate down and all that shit.
Daddy, oh my God.
Here we go. Let's call the sheriff then.
Might as well.
Why? I ain't done nothing to nobody.
This is what's gonna be done. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Your property, your yard, your driveway. His property, his yard, his driveway. Parties are gonna stay separated, and there's not gonna be any more arguing or fighting or anything like that. You got an understanding?
No, sir. I want him arrested for assault.
Not happening.
Why?
Not happening.
Man, he smacked my phone out of my hand. What are you talking about?
If you think that's going to fly, you can go ahead and talk to the county attorney's office.
No, I will, but I'm gonna tell you right now, that's assault. He smacked my phone out of my hand.
You're intoxicated, so that's plain.
Whatever, I'm not intoxicated.
What's that in front of you?
Well, I've had 1-2 beers, but I'm not intoxicated. Do I sound intoxicated? But it don't matter. I'm on my front porch. Yeah, Mr. Baxter, please don't.
I'm sorry.
Y'all got a supervisor?
Be drinking?
Who's the supervisor?
Him right here.
All right, I want to talk to the supervisor. I want that man arrested for assault.
I just told you, if you want to press charges against them.
Is that right? Yep. So I can just walk up, smack somebody's phone out their hand and not get arrested?
That's the way you want to look at it.
Is that what you're telling me?
We're not going to sit here and argue with
No, you're on video, sir. What's your name?
Swindell.
Oh, that's right, Swindell. I remember you. I went to put a complaint in on you. What's your badge number?
606.
606. Yeah, I'll be talking to Major Quarles again about you. No, I'm gonna put a for real complaint this time. I'm gonna write it on paper. Listen, that right there is a bunch of bull. If I done that to somebody and went up to their house, he came down. I got video. He came down to my house. Do you understand that? He came to me.
I don't even know where to start with this one. Oh, what a clip. I'm not going to acknowledge one certain part of it because, quite frankly, it doesn't really matter to a certain degree. But you already know what I'm talking about when I'm laughing and giggling at the stupidity of it. Anyway, I can't believe it's like, oh, what? So the guy assaults me and you won't arrest him? What type of thing is that? And then, of course, when the guy says, oh, so I can just go up to him and slap his phone out of his hand and I won't be arrested? And the cop's just like, you can see it in that way. It's just like some very ridiculous crap going on here. Like, you'd think this would be a TV show or something stupid along those lines because this just seems like over-the-top entertainment crap. Apparently, prior to this clip, there seems to be some issues where apparently the server treated this guy's son like a bit of garbage, potentially. Don't have any evidence for that, as well as there's been a few other issues when it comes to this server. So, this is the father's response to this entire situation.
Shut the up, bitch! Get the out my face! Get your dumbass bitch under control, the door way. Maybe I won't that one.
We're gonna pack up our food, but I need the manager to know what happened. No, Dad. If all needs to go up on there.
Why when you got here, you're rude to my son? And you don't want me to be
demeanor, you could just be like, and a whole lot of other ways, and just whatever. Just get out of my face. I've had enough today, all right? Get out of my face. You want me here, bro, and I'll pay you for your food. Do not put the appetizer. They came with the food. Appetizer, doesn't appetizer come before the food? Not with your food? I'm just saying. I know you ain't getting paid $50 an hour, but goddamn, it's not always about the money.
All right, sir. I'll get you guys a zone.
Yeah. And you can shut your mouth, too.
Okay, sir, I need you to stop talking to my circuit like that.
But then give me some bosses. I work hard for my money just like you do.
Okay.
And I deserve to have a decent meal.
Okay, you're on paying for your guys' bill. I just need you guys to leave. You guys take your food and you guys can leave.
Now, I guess it depends on how much is the quote treating your son like garbage actually means in this situation. Whether that means that, no, they've been complete and utter assholes towards your son, being highly disrespectful. Okay, I can understand your response to this. But then when the manager comes out to see what in the world's going on, maybe tone it down when you're going after them. Maybe speak more calmly towards them and help them understand the situation, not just scream and shout at them too. Maybe that's not how you handle that. I don't know. I'm not a parent, so I don't have that. I don't know what it's like for that type of thing, and I know that there's always going to be that inherent thing. Like if someone treats your child like garbage, you're going to respond in very protective ways. I get that. I don't know if this is how I would have handled it. Here we have the neighbors fighting whilst the police are there trying to sort this situation out.
It was the big one down there. She tried to break into my apartment.
Really?
That big one with no edges. That one.
The big ones. That's it.
That fat ass one with no neck.
They asked her to tell y'all the truth. They told me that they have much noise like
Come up here.
and
Come up here.
and what had happened.
Come up here, big bitch.
If you keep making threats,
She's saying it to me though, but she's saying it to me. Don't say you, say her, say y'all. You're not gonna arrest nobody. She's starting to me.
y'all are making threats to each other.
She the one that said I can't be her. I told her to come upstairs.
Each other right here in front of all.
Okay, she get off me.
Go in the house.
You're telling her to come upstairs.
She told me to come downstairs. She said I can't be her. Come downstairs, so I told her to come upstairs.
Okay.
All I'm saying.
That's all we need to know. Both of y'all, get in the house.
No, I'm right here. All I'm saying is they lying, saying that they never came upstairs.
So who beating on the door?
It's her.
I can completely understand if these people are just continuously harassing you over time, but also maybe wait until the police finish talking to them and come up to talk to you to find out more about the situation instead of getting into an argument, making threats to the other person downstairs when the police are literally right there. That is just the fastest way to get both yourselves arrested, if I'm honest. Like, don't be smart. This next guy's a street journalist on TikTok who works in LA. He just goes around asking questions to random celebrities and co in LA about various different things. And obviously, one of the major questions that are being asked as of late is things to do with the P. Diddy stuff. And well, this random person comes up in their Porsche, stops beside him, says that he's a fan, and then starts complaining about him always asking the P. Diddy question. Here's a clip.
Hey, what? How's it going? I follow you on TikTok.
Yeah.
What's up with the question you're always asking people, like, what do you think about the Diddy situation?
Why do I ask it?
Yeah. Like, what do you care? Like, how is it an answer? Like, you're asking your question is not even a question.
Who are you?
I'm someone that follows you on TikTok, and I'm just
okay.
asking you, like, to be I don't know if you're trying to be a journalist or, I mean, you do a good job. You got lots of followers, though, but the question is...
Or you're being kind of passive-aggressive. First of all, your approach, you're passive-aggressive. You're saying, I'm trying to be a journalist. I'm trying to understand what you're saying. First of all, I don't need to explain myself, but I will say this. The P. Diddy scandal is the biggest story since OJ. And it's the biggest story since Harvey Weinstein.
I'll ask you this question.
Okay.
What do you think of the P. Diddy story, scandal, whatever your question is?
Here's my answer. Let me talk. I'm surprised everybody's so silent on it. We went through the Me Too era. I thought we eradicated this type of behavior in Hollywood. I thought we eradicated the casting couch. I thought the people were held accountable during the Me Too era.
Nobody believes on TikTok that this is a question to be asking over and over again. Like, what do you think of the P. Diddy story? The next day. What do you think of the P. Diddy story? The next day. Same question.
Okay, so why are you coming up to me? Why does it concern you?
Because I follow you, and I'm just like, maybe I shouldn't follow you.
Because why?
The same question, and I like following you because I
Dude,
live here in LA.
do you realize this? See, I've done 17 minutes of P. Diddy content. 17 total minutes.
Okay,
Law and crime, they go hours and hours and hours. and I'm interested in the story. I grew up with hip hop and I grew up admiring these people. What other issues are going on? Menendez?
Not one person.
You have no idea what you're talking about. Go scroll through my videos. You know how many videos I've done? Bro, this is a fresh story.
You do great videos. Your question needs to be better. And not one person answered you.
Then you're lying. Tom Arnold answered me, Janice Dickinson did.
Arnold,
because I'm asking people that are very...
Tom Arnold is a nobody.
How many Diddy parties have you been to, bro?
Whether I've been to Diddy's parties or not, or
see?
like women or not, but you keep asking, what do you think of Diddy's scandal? And no one's...
And I'm going to keep on asking it. It has single-handedly destroyed this town and this industry. It has. And I'm going to keep asking about it. If you don't like it, you can scroll on, my brother. You know, what do you do? Like, I want to know what you do daily.
I follow you.
Okay, I do well. Because I'm covering stories that people are interested in.
That's why I said you do
I don't need you to come here and tell me how to do my job.
Well, you know,
yeah, take care.
Either this guy's a mega fan of P. Diddy or maybe a potential associate. I don't know, just really weird behavior to say the least, saying, all you do is talk about the P. Diddy stuff. All you do is ask this same question over and over and over again. It's almost like this is like the biggest story currently in LA. Like, and just trying to question the fact it's like, do you really think this makes you look good? You look really stupid and potentially very sketchy at the bare minimum too.